Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now, I haven't done dinosaurs in a long time. I really enjoyed this deck too. I have 3 lists. I have this is a very clean 40 card list. I have a 60 card list, and then I have another 60 card list that has like a bunch of like wild stuff in it. So I have a bunch of honorable mentions, things to talk about. There's a bunch of flex spots in the extra deck, as you know, dinosaurs kind of are. So without further ado, bro, on with it.
Dino time.
Yep, nice 40 carder on the ARG top 8 mat. With spaghetti sauce on the back. Alright. So, for starters, we're just playing. This is also going first list. Obviously, you can go second with dinosaurs a lot, but I want to play going first list. Obviously, this card is very good going first, but it's like this. I still feel like dinosaurs going second is just a lot better inherently, but this is like, you know, as close as I could get to going first 40 cards. So 2 UCT, and then 1 Pinkertops. I know this card's at 3, but since it's 40, we're not playing 3 of it. Obviously, you summon it with Petrie. You can bring it back with Oviraptor, etc. So, or summon it with Pill if you wanted to.
Are those UCT 0, dude?
They are, and they're Italian. Most of this deck's Italian. I've had this stuff for a long time.
Bono.
Yeah, and then this is the reason it's going first is the Lithosag. And when this came back to 3 in Diagram, it came back to 3. I remember when this card was at 1 because I only have 1 Italian of it. This was fine. There's still not like a crazy amount of rank 9s that you would make, and you'd have to play the other True Kings. But still, this card rips for 3. But Marshmallow made it easier for Yummy to play through this because they just couldn't put them back. You know what I mean? But it's still, you know, they still have to kind of work for it. So. And then 3 Oviraptor, of course, also Italian. 1 Misk. I was really hoping this card came back to at least 2. I know everyone either loves or hates this card. I just love this card, always have, always will. And then I played the Beat Raptor today. This was Giant Rex, and I still love Giant Rex. It's more of a brick, though. This card you can summon off of, you know, any of the babies, and then monsters in the EMZ are just negated. So it just kind of turns off the Snatchy. This card's very good. I only played 1 of it, though. And then for the baby count, we just played 3 and 2. I was playing 3-3, and it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me because I wasn't playing Dark Hole. I normally like to play Dark Hole in decks like this, even if it's going first, because like you could set this and then Dark Hole and then combo, which I enjoyed, but you know, either way. And then just 1 Archosaur. The fact that Lithosagim's at 3, this card just becomes less important. The Pill, like you're probably gonna have UCT or Pill somewhere in rotation if you draw it, etc. Still, this card's insane though. Then we're playing the Flag and the Protoss. You know, that's just what it is. And then we are playing a small Razio package. We're just playing EXT and Sword. This was fine. You know, this is just always alright. And then hand traps, just the 3 Droll, 3 Ash, 3 Fua. That's pretty much it. 40 cards. And then for the spells, Called by the Grave. So this was going first. This kept flexing in and out. This would be like, I tested like 1 Dark Hole, and then I tested, what are the other cards I tested with this? 1 Dark Hole, 1 Agnimidudes, the Agnimazod, the other True King and stuff. And yeah, and it just, Called by was just better. Dark Hole arguably would have been better, but I still think just Called by is fine. So 1 Talents, 1 Bonfire. This was just Flag. People didn't remember that for some reason. Only 1 Pill. Because you just, I mean, I'm not going to clunk. I'm not going to, you know, break on this, of course. 3 Fossil Dig, and then 3 Diagram. So, nice 40 card list. I have, like I said, I have the 60. I have a Shadal list too, even though I'm not like super sold on that list, but it's still there. So, and then for the extra deck, the extra dip.
Extra dip?
Just the Anima for the level 1s. There has been actually a couple times where I normal droll into a board after losing a die roll, and it actually just made sense. And then this is a card people don't even know what this is. This is the Jack Black, or Track Black, sorry. Whatever it points to, kills a guy, you draw a card. So you can like UCT, instead of send them, it has to kill it. So you can like draw like, you know, 4 to 5 cards or whatever. This is what you normally use post side going second if you win game 1. Pentastag, this is really good when you side in Book of Eclipse. I didn't have room for Book of Eclipse in here. This just gives UCT Piercing. So SP, and then the Gorgon. Shout out my brother Devin for letting me use this card. I use this in like most decks now. I really enjoy this card. It's just a good, you know, generic. Like if it was Link 4, I'd think twice about it. Link 3 is very nice. So that plus UCT is actually just very threatening too. And then we just played the one detonator. I didn't play Duo Drive. Cody has my Duo Drives and my Tachyons. Love you, brother. It's all right, though. I wasn't even going to play him in here anyways. And then the this card, the Star Legion just makes 2K or more guys attacks, 2,000 attack or more monsters untargetable, so you just make this sometimes when you have UCT. The Castell, you can side in the Featherstorm. Plus, this card's actually just good. I was playing the XYZ Rebellion with siding Dragon's Bind, but this is better with Featherstorm, I think. And then the Steam Saber Source. Nobody even knows what this card is. I summoned this online a couple times, and they were just like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Well, you're dead." So, I really wish this was foil, but it's not. It just pops a Dino on field or board, changes the battle position, and then. You can destroy it to give one of your dudes 2K attack, so that's cool. She's buff UCT. Obviously, Dugaris, double UCT to 7K, attack everything. Dolka, Laggy is just not good enough, in my opinion. And then the Valon, the Aggregator, Typhon, too. So, very clean. There's a lot of flex spots in here, depending on how you want to play it. A couple things I want to talk about that I didn't have room for was more Pancratopses. Obviously, this isn't going second list. These are Earth Finsters. That would be, this is very good with True King, but we didn't have it. And then I really want to play Ice and maybe another Sword or something like that. You could also play the Ignima dudes, the Ignimazod, the Barastos, the water one. You could play Corridor with Colossus and Escatos if you wanted to. One of the things I really wanted to test but didn't have room in the 40 card list for was the Canine cards. It's funny because K9 cards can summon the Doodle Beast Stego, if anyone even remembers what that card is. The Featherstorm for the Castell, I already mentioned Fenrir. The Darkhold, the Dark Ruler No More, Book of Eclipse. Super Poly you could play. Then for the extra deck, the rank 9s, there's the K9 Werewolf. You can actually hard make it in this deck if you play more of the True King names. The Earth Slicer, shout out Grant. The Earth Slicer. Pop Your Own Babies. The Enter Blathnir, the guy that hand rips or banishes a dude. The Jormungandr with the Generator Boss, dude. I always love that shit too. The rank 10s, you can play the Superdora, Gustav Max, and the Juggernaut but that's kind of redundant with the UCT. Varudris is another one, and then you can play like Ouroboros. I mentioned Laggy I don't think Laggy is good enough. And then if you wanted to, with the Canine stuff, you could play the Ready Fusion, Instant Fusion with the Dinosaur Fusion Practical, if anyone even knows what that is. I do. It's a McDonald's promo from back in the day. I still have one, which I thought was kind of funny. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know what you think about it. And also, last thing real quick, I might be shadow banned. If not, if you see my stuff, let me know. If not, whatever. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.